It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Up next, it's our main event between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And here we go from L.A. Here's Miller on the return. Making some progress here. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
319.
Rodgers throwing to start it off. That's caught by Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
26.
Rodgers going to throw on first. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Rodgers going to throw here, 3rd down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Fourth down now, Rodgers. He connects downfield. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
It's a gain of 17.
Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. Again, Rodgers. That's to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. And even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
And the Steelers 1st down.
319. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. 319.
Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. From the gun, a give to Gainwell. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Gainwell is across the line for the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers finish up an excellent opening series. Chris Boswell for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chargers, nothing. Chris Boswell to kick
Now
off.
Boswell on to send this away. Darius Davis to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful
Darius
effort.
Davis on the return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
No run here with Amari on Hampton. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
He's brought
I
down
don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
59. 21. Captain, set.
Here's Herbert. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
And time runs out before they get the snap on. That's the end of 1. The Steelers have played to an early lead. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They'll have an easy 3rd and 1. Running it with Hampton. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Down a score and taking a big risk on their own side here. They're lining up to try for this. They snap it to Herbert. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset, as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. That's Denzel Perryman in on the stop.
Brought down at the 26.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Here's a give inside to Gainwell. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Dumps it off to his running back. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz, and he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Number 50, and you block over here, 26.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Ball's backed up. Now they've got 2nd and 7.
319.
To throw is Rodgers. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers double their lead to 14.
Chris Boswell to kick
now
off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return, the Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 17-yard line.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Finding room at the 30. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Set. Let's go. Set.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Herbert from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Chargers 1st down.
Now Herbert again. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Hey, ram. Set. Crowd run. 380. Go.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
It's now 3rd and 9.
On 3rd down, Herbert. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to author a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
380.
4th and forever coming up.
21. Set. Ready.
They're going for it. It's Herbert. He finds Johnston. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
That's another Chargers
First and 10. Here's Herbert. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he will have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers get their first points of this game just before halftime. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Chargers 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Miller on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
It's first and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Rodgers from the gun. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's second down coming up.
22-yard line.
Box it. Run.
Rodgers to throw. Houston makes the grab downfield. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Looking to throw. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Not much time left in the half, so the kicking team out on first down. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. Boswell able to knock it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Okay, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
On the return, here comes Davis. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here comes Davis. Escapes the defender. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's first and 10.
Crowd right.
Herbert back to throw. Right side into the hands of Allen. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Chargers first down.
First and 10, Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Intended for Ladd McConkey.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
Lion. 5-9. Hey, Kappa. Hey.
Back to the air, Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for Quentin
They haven't found it
Johnston.
easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Hey, go Lion. 21. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete here to Hinton. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Herbert on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Ray. Set.
Herbert to throw once more. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
380. Go. Set.
It's Herbert once more. Into the hands of Ganson. They get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's another Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Tight. Ready.
Herbert throwing again. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Couldn't get it to Oronde Gadsden the second. So that brings up 2nd down.
Kappa. Set. Delta.
Sticking to the air here. Gets this one against him. And he's taken down at the 30. Offense in the hurry up here.
14 yards. And the Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
18
Offense to the line fast.
That's another Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
59. Set.
From the red zone now. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted! Jalen Ramsey comes up with it.
Intercepted by the Steelers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. He's trying to push the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Caught for big yards on the right side. Still going inside the 35. There it is, Steelers push their lead further to start the half.